Hi everyone. I just wanted to do a video. I saw this awesome idea on YouTube. A guy by the name of Byromie, a DIY on how to make your own litter pan, and I decided to try it myself, and this is what I came up with. And as you see, this is the cat, where the cat goes in, and I decided to decorate it with some what is that, duct tape. It has little kitty heads and paws on there. But as you can see on the inside, I decided to put a liner in mine because it makes it easier for me to clean up. And when I change it, then I have less that I have to go through as far as cleaning out the pan itself. This is a regular container that you buy from Walmart, Target, or whatever, and it latches on the side. I don't have it down all the way, but I'll do it afterwards. It latches on the side. So what I'm going to do is show you the inside, what I did. Okay, let's start off with the lid. I had a litter pan that used to take these type of litters, but I thought to myself, hey, I could probably still use the litter. But I came up with a nifty idea to use you know those what is it, command little small hooks, and I measured it on each. I measured it on one side first, and then I measured on the other side. And when you're ready, about after a month, you can slide it out, and then when you get ready, you can slide another one back in. Okay, and that's that. And there's your own filter. On the inside, I use, it doesn't look all that neat, but I mean, it gets the job done. If they come in, I use some Gorilla Tape, and it's the black one. If I can find a white one, I'm gonna get it, so to match in with the and look neater. However, he used a second storage bin like this, same size. This is a 20 what is it, 20? Let me see. This storage bin is 20-gallon latching tote. So you usually get two of them. It was like $6, almost $7 something, which is not too bad. And I cut off the top of it. I cut it in half first. I used some tin snips. These right here. I used some tin snips, and I cut it in half, the second bin. And then what I did was I got wooden dowel, and like the guy showed on his video, and I cut it to the width. Now I had cut mine a little bit too wide, so on one side it won't go down, but I can get it to shut. I can get it to look neat. So that's what matters right here. I still got some string up here. Excuse me. He cleaned this up well. I did use a Dremel sander to try to sand down the rough edges, but it left some stringy parts here, and I'll go over it after a while, as long as it don't get in there and she don't get a hold of it. But I have the liner in here, and just like him, I have the holes in the now I didn't make my holes as big as his because I wanted to I should have made some with smaller holes. That's what I should have, bigger holes, I'm sorry. I use a spade bit that you use to drill holes and stuff like that. 5/8 inch. So I have my holes in here, and then what I do is I'll lift this up. I'm not going to do it right now though, because I just changed your pan. But I'll lift this up and I'll sift it. And all the little pieces, what's good about the smaller holes is those little clumpy pieces where you want to clean out the litter pan. I can get that in there as well as the big clumps. And what I do is lift this out, and then what I do is I will make sure all the litter goes over to the right so that I have a clean spot here so I can put my sifter back in here. So also I wanted to show where another guy on here on YouTube, what's his name? Xyim. I can't I'll put the links down to show you where I got the idea, but they made a litter genie out of a regular either tidy cat, or I had got this bin of litter from Sam's, and I said I'm gonna save this container because I don't know what I'll probably be able to do something with it, and I sure did. I got a bungee cord with a rubber band because my bungee cord wasn't long enough, so I put and I got scented liners in here. Excuse the boom boom and stuff, but anyway, you get the general idea. And I also put a filter up in the top of this, which the guy didn't have in his, but I wanted to put in mine. And I also put down in let me stop showing it. Down in the bottom of the liner bag, the orange one you just seen, this, I put some baking soda and lavender mixed together, which helps to keep down the odor. Now this is just not to keep in here indefinitely. This is just so if I can't go outside one day, or it's raining, or I'm busy or something like that, but you know, as soon as I can, or I'll you know, trash day or what have you, I get out here. I don't leave it in here and let it be funky for no long period of time. So this was a good idea too. I'm not, you know, I saved me money. I don't have to go get me a litter genie. So, and also what I got was this carpet rug here. This black thing. Well, this is also something to catch her litter. I got that real cheap at Ollie's. But this rug here, I was getting sick of the cat tracking the litter in the house. So what happens is, that was the front part of the litter thing that you seen. It's like a little envelope, and in the inside, when she walks across the top part here, that's on the floor, that's facing. What happens is the litter goes in through holes that's in it. And then what happens is the litter goes down. Once you pick it up, it goes down into the bottom, way down in the bottom. And you can just take this and empty it out in the trash can, and you're good to go again. It also looks like it can be clean, where you could take it outside and steam clean it or what have you. And let it dry and bring it back in. So this is my idea, or my remake of what's it? Byromie. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but his version of the litter DIY litter pan. I like it because I had one of them self-cleaning ones where you flip it over, and it was just too hard for me to get in there and clean it and change it. This is much easier for me, and I get a cleaner litter pan because I don't like that messy litter pan stuff, and I don't like smelling it neither. Because if you have a cat, I know they got to do their business. The cat's gonna be a cat. However, I don't want it to be smelling in the house. And then if somebody come in here, they know you got cats. Nobody, you come in your house, they shouldn't know that you have cats. So anyway, this is my interpretation of the DIY self-cleaning litter pan. You can leave your comments down below if there's anything smart, you know, just be warned. Be aware that I will delete it. You know, everybody gets on here, does videos, they try to help themselves, and that's a good thing. Save money. And thank you for posting this Byromie and Xyim. I can't pronounce it. I don't know how you pronounce it, but you know who you are, and I appreciate you sharing your idea with us.